Topic for now will be hoochie girls.
You know, the girls with the duck skirts and their thongs hanging out the top and the booty cheeks at the bottom.
In my opinion, Christina speaking, I don't mind them.
Oh my god.
I find it kind of entertaining, personally. I think it makes, everything else seem, what's the word? When it comes to clothing, I mean, I don't know how to explain it. What would you say? How would you explain it?
Hoochie girls?
Yeah, I don't mind them.
I think that hoochie girls are just like a pantan, and that's usually because they're butterface.
I kind of like their clothes, some of them, as long as it doesn't show too much. Like, if it gets by
That's
the,
thanks.
when it gets right by the vagina, it's gross.
Thanks.
Hoochie Part 2.
Alright, continuing on what I was saying, there is no reason to be dressing like that. Okay, unless you're on a pole, shaking a little group thing around. There's no reason to have everything hanging out.
I think too much clothing can be boring.
Oh my god.
I mean, but I'm not saying it's okay to dress like a tramp, but I mean,
I think you might be just a little bit on the tramping.
There's a border.
Just a little much.
I mean, there's
feeling a little much.
a very thin line between modesty and none. None. I mean, my goodness. I mean, I'm not saying to wear a skirt that's like at the crack of your butt or anything, but I'm saying
don't wear one to your ankles either.
Yeah,
that's one thing. No ankle skirts.
It's not cute.
It's just like, old lady, I'm dying, I'm gonna kick the
Hoochie Part 3.
Oh yeah, in the end of the other video I was just saying, or not video, voice note, I was saying kick the bucket.
Alright. Next, topic.
V-neck shirt.
Yes, subtopic.
Those are sexy.
I like the V-necks. I don't like the circle necks or the square necks. What do you call the square necks? What are they really called?
I don't know. I don't know. I skip them.
Okay, well, I don't like the square necks. They're like
they're just so not sexy.
Nun necks. I call them
nun necks. There we go. Nun necks.
Alright. Well,
nun necks.
I like V-necks the best because they're hot. I don't know. There's just something. I mean, they're great. They
shows off
some cleavage without bringing the cleavage all out. And, well, as long as it doesn't go down to the nip, alright, then, I mean, then you're not really all that Hoochie Part 4. Subtopic, real life hoochies. Jessica, explain the story, please.
Okay, we were at the bank, and there was this girl. There were these two kind of cute guys, like, just kind of. And, well, she was, like, popping her butt out and putting her leg forward and moving her other leg all weird, and she just looked really, abnormal. It was scary. I was frightened in the back of the line, and they weren't even looking at her. They were looking at me, too. It was just really fun. She just thought she was a thing, and they didn't notice it. They noticed us, of course. But I didn't really notice them that much. They weren't really that good looking. What did you think?
My eyes were totally not on them. I was looking at the flamingo in front of me. What? Her stand's couldn't be any weirder. She looks like she's standing on one leg.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, flamingo.
Flamingo girl.
Exactly. Hoochie Part 5. Real life hoochies continued. Sarah, an old friend of mine. This is Christina speaking, in case you didn't know. Chrissy G. Well, she was a real friend of mine, or so I thought. Luckily, her mom had too big of a mouth, otherwise I would have been stuck. Oh, yeah, and I was too great of a friend to hook up with the friend's ex. Anyway, I would have been stuck with herpes the rest of my life. Because my friend wanted me to hook up with her ex-boyfriend who had herpes and gave it to her, and she knew about it. Meaning, she wanted me to die
and burn in hell for eternity.
She wanted me to get it. But lucky
enough,
enough,
I'm jealous, because these guys are smarter. Ow.
I was a good enough friend not to do that.
And prettier.
Thank you, God, for my morals. I did not screw around with nasty, pussy penis.